Hey guys, it's Jill, and today I'm going to be doing a real-time review on the new wonderful Vanna White right here. Or is it the Price of Right girls? Yes. The Price is Right. I'm a Price is Right girl. Anyways, this is the e.l.f. HD blush, and if this looks familiar, that is because it is a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Blush. They look identically the same. I mean, exactly the same. The only reason why this one looks different is because I've had this for a while and I've used quite a bit of this. Other than that, the packaging is the same. The only difference is that this cap from the Makeup Forever is shiny and the cap from the e.l.f. one is matte. They're exactly the same size, same width, same everything. And it's so crazy. Now, Makeup Forever obviously is going to have a way better selection as far as colors are concerned. I believe that they have around 13 shades to select from or to choose from. And the e.l.f. only has a shade selection of 5 different shades. So, on that aspect, you know, Makeup Forever is definitely one up on that. But e.l.f. is $3, whereas Makeup Forever is probably like up in the 20s, possibly even 30-something dollars. So you are getting a phenomenal deal with this e.l.f. blush, because I'm telling you, with these blushes, even the ones that aren't so they're all extremely pigmented, but the ones that are lighter colors and they're not so bold, even these, you still need just the tiniest little bit of product to get you through. So I'm actually going to show you how to apply it with this one. This one is the color Diva. So I'm going to apply it, tell you how I apply it, and then I'm not really going to compare it to the HD blush. I'm just going to go ahead and say, or the Makeup Forever blush, I'm just going to go ahead and say that I feel that they're very comparable, if not like exact dupes as far as formula is concerned, lasting power, the way the packaging looks. I mean, come on, this is like absolutely identical. So that's enough talk about the Makeup Forever. I just wanted to kind of put that out there because I know that they are very popular. The way that I like to apply these blushes in any kind of cream blush is with my Sigma F80. The only thing, if you are going to do this, you might want to get a separate F80 than what you are using to apply your foundation with, because this is going to stain. But this is my preferred method, and I think that this is the best way that it applies. Keep in mind, you can always just use your fingers. I've never been able to do cream blush with my fingers. I always wish that I could, but I never could. I just can't, I just cannot blend it out. I don't know what it is. So I am a brush girl. You can also probably try using a stipple brush. e.l.f. has one, it's tiny, and I can't get it to work with this. But you know, you guys might be able to. I unfortunately just wasn't able to, and I know a lot of you guys requested to see the HD blush in conjunction with that brush, but it's just not working for me. It's a very small stipple brush from e.l.f. that's like $3. That is perfect for other kind of creams, but this one, I don't know. I felt like it just blended on really blotchy and it just didn't do well. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you. You can also use a beauty blender or a sponge if that is your preferred method. But what I'm going to do is, what I really like about this pump is that you can really control how much comes out, so you're not like hugely wasting it. But I mean, these colors are so extremely pigmented. Before I apply, let me just go ahead. That one's Diva, which is the one I'm going to apply. This one is a little lighter, and this is in the color Headliner. And, I mean, do you just see how pigmented these colors are? They are so intensely vibrant. Ooh, sorry about that. They are so intensely vibrant, it's insane. And this one is in the color Superstar. I actually have all of them, except for, like, the deepest, darkest one. But that is the other one. These are like extremely pigmented. Anyways, so what you want to do, what I do is take it from the back of my hand, and I'm actually just going to take, you really just want to build with this. I'm actually just going to take a tiny itty bitty dot and just put it on my cheek, and now I'm going to take my Sigma F80 and blend it out. And it's going to give you a really nice wash of color that you can definitely blend out and sheer out. So don't be intimidated by how extremely pigmented these blushes are, because they do blend out to give you a nice sheer wash. If you are using just a tiny dab, remember that. That is so important. You can only use a tiny, tiny, tiny dab, or you are going to look like a hot mess. Now, if you do overdo it, you can always take your beauty blender and just kind of dab over any mistakes that you may have made or any excess color that you may have. I'm going to just dab just a little bit more on there. I really can't see. And this actually, I probably have enough for real life, but for camera, it's not showing up. I mean, it's showing up, but I want just a little bit more just for the camera's sake. I absolutely love these two in conjunction. I wish that I could say that the e.l.f. $3 stipple brush worked for me, but it just, like I said, it just came on, didn't blend it well. It just was very spotty and it was blotchy and it just was not pretty. So as far as the consistency of the blushes, they're really, let me use this because I'm going to have to stain my hands again. That's okay though, that's okay. I have a love-hate relationship with these pumps, because what's going to happen is if you don't use these on the regular, you are going to end up having like all of this dried excess product. It's going to dry and you're going to have like a bunch of dried blush on there and it's not going to be pretty. So I love it because it has a pump, but then I would probably rather it be like in a pot form or maybe in a container to where maybe you can just dip your brush in rather than putting it on the back of your hand or putting it on a palette or something like that. So I do like it, but then again I don't. Now these, seriously, as far as staying power, they are going to stay on. They're not going to change color, and they're seriously going to stay on your cheeks forever. I want to say 10 up to 12 hours. I don't think I've even tested it past 10 hours, but these blushes are absolutely phenomenal. And for $3, seriously, I suggest you go and you buy every single one of them if you are a blush fanatic or a makeup fanatic like I am, because I really don't think that you will be disappointed. They're just really, really that good. So yeah, these are definitely 2 thumbs up. You've got a winner, I feel, with these e.l.f. and you did a very good job making them pretty spot on dupes with the HD Makeup Forever. I want to keep saying HD. That's not their name. The Makeup Forever HD blushes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the time. I don't have my phone down here, so sorry about that. But I'm having problems. It's 1:50. So I'll come back maybe around 9, 10 o'clock tonight sometime, and I will show you how the blush is wearing. Match made by the lonely gods, seal the deal with a silver kid. 9:15, and the color is definitely still on there. I'm not sure how much it's picking up on camera, but you know, when I'm looking at this mirror right here, it still looks pretty much almost as flawless as it did when I applied it. So extremely, extremely impressed with these products. I am not even kidding you. You just cannot beat it for $3. You seriously can't beat it. I actually was looking up online for the ounces, and it actually comes out in the beginning of the video. I said that they look to be like they have the same amount, but they actually don't. The Makeup Forever, I'm still trying to do it. The Makeup Forever HD blushes actually contain less than what you're getting for the e.l.f. So you are getting pretty much the same formula, the same exact packaging, the same exact pigmentation. The only thing that's different is that Makeup Forever offers a wider range of, like a really wide range of colors, whereas e.l.f. is currently not. They only have 5 shades. But considering the popularity of these blushes, I feel that they may actually come out with more in a wider shade selection. I mean, it's just so amazing where e.l.f. is going with this. I mean, they really have a good thing going. The only downfall that I will say is that these are a little hard to work with. They're a little hard to blend. And that's the only thing. Like, I noticed, you know, as I was applying, because I watched back my video from when I did it this morning, I was like, wow, I'm like just going at it and just going at it. And I was like, I completely forgot to mention, because I was just so excited about this product, that they are a little hard to work with. So just keep that in mind. They're not one of these cream blushes that, you know, have the consistency to where it's like really easily blending out. I don't feel like you would be able, because they're so highly pigmented, I don't feel like they would work even with people who are experienced in applying cream blushes with their fingers. I still don't think that this would work. I also didn't mention how soft and smooth these are. I believe they might have, what is that, silica in it? It's very soft and smooth. So yeah. Definitely impressed. I say go on to eyeslipsface.com. If you can't find them in your Target stores yet, definitely go on to eyeslipsface.com and purchase every single one of them. I showed you Diva, which is very bright, very intense, and I love how it's just a beautiful flush of color on the skin. And that's another thing that I love about these colors, is that they're extremely pigmented. They're a little hard to work with, but the end result is such a beautiful flush of color. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look powdery. It just, you know, it just is beautiful. It's a beautiful flush of color. So highly recommend these. There's one more thing I wanted to say about them. Oh, you can also use them on your lips. So they're a bit drying when you apply them to your lips. Like if you have them on, they're kind of like one of those color stay. Uh-oh. I kind of got some out of the lip line. That's okay, I'm about to go take off my makeup. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that's what I did. You can see it's like clinging to like how, like my dry lips or whatever. But really pretty on the lips. They're pretty drying to the lips, so they definitely feel like one of those lipsticks that are meant to stain and stay on your lips forever. But how beautiful is that? Just apply a little bit of lip balm, and you'll just have a really beautiful stain. So I am so impressed with this, especially the fact that you can double these babies up and use them as a lip product. Oh, how exciting is that? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely, if you can get your hands on these, get your hands on them as soon as you can, because they are amazing, amazing, amazing products. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. What you have to do in between each coat, though, is wait. Wait for it to dry, and then apply some more. Wait again if you're going to go for a third application, and then apply it, let it dry, whatever.